Okay, here is the second part of the syllabus video presentation for you guys, Scott High School. We left off, we were talking about the grading scale. Next I want to talk to you about attendance. Obviously I'm not there to police attendance, so I don't know if you're in class or if you're not. The way this class is set up, you don't even have to be in a school building to do this. But I will say what I say to every high school class that I teach on a college level. You must adhere to Boone County Schools attendance policy. Obviously I'm not the one enforcing that. Quite frankly, I don't care if you're in school or not. This is a college course, but you have to defer to your school system and your specific school on attendance because they will be policing that. Again, I'm advised that you will be in a classroom supposedly 5 days a week from for a class period, like 11 something to 1 something, I don't know. And I would again urge you to use your class time to work on stuff because it's going to be really easy to get behind if you don't do that. The requirements for my class are very few but important. Respect. We're going to be talking about a lot of different topics in sociology, some very controversial, and some very emotionally charged. Just respect the views of others. There will be opportunities to go on to the discussion component of this class and to offer opinions and to discuss various topics. Just respect each other. I don't look for problems, but I need to say that. You must take the final exam to pass this course. Just to let you know that. Also, keep all of your returned work. I'm not sure how the gradebook system is going to work. The way I have it set up now is I will be entering your grades manually into my gradebook unless I can figure out a way to make it automatic. But keep everything just in case there's a problem. You know, God forbid you turn something in, I give you a grade, it disappears. I mean, things happen like that. I'm easy to get along with and very fair when it comes to stuff like this. So and I know I make mistakes too, so just keep everything that you have. That way if there's a problem, if you know you've turned something in and I've graded it and you don't have a grade for it or you have a 0 somehow, you can contact me and say, Mr. Dean, look, here it is. You turned it in, you emailed it back to me, here's my grade, and then we can fix it. So, okay. Late work, I will take it up to a point in time. There will be a cutoff for late work. I haven't decided what that's going to be yet, but it's going to be super important, especially in a class that's 100% online, for you to get everything turned in to me on time. It's going to be super easy to get behind if you stay on course and you look at your weekly procedural instruction sheets and you just go through those steps. You shouldn't have a problem. I've tried not to overwhelm you within any given week. Some weeks there'll be a little more than others. The first week's a little intense just because I'm getting you purposely oriented to the class, forcing you to look at some different formats and some different things. But you guys will be fine. And there's no need to panic. There's no need to stress. If there's a problem, just contact me. Okay? So, you will also need consistent and reliable access to the internet. If for some reason you live somewhere and you don't have reliable access to the internet, you may need to rely on your class time to get a lot of this stuff done. But just make sure that you have access to reliable and consistent access to the internet. Please keep in mind I also work a full-time job in addition to teaching courses, so it may take me a day or so sometimes to get back with you if you email me. I will not ignore you, I promise. So just kind of keep that in mind. If you turn in late work, it takes me a long time to get it back to you because I have a nice system going. If you turn something in late, it gets kicked into this other system, or into this proverbial pile, if you will. It just takes me longer. If you turn stuff in on time, I think you'll find you'll get very prompt responses in return on those. The course description, this is an introduction to sociology class. We're going to be talking about a lot of different topics. The class time, again, in an online class, you're going to be looking at different things. You're going to have YouTube video lectures where it's basically me. I'll put the camera onto my PowerPoint that I would show in class, and you'll get to look at those, take some notes on those in addition to reading your text. And I think students seem to really like that format when I use the video lectures. I get a lot of positive response on that. So I'm hoping that will, especially in a class like this, that will be very good. Also, I'll be sending you to other sites on the internet, different videos that I like, intellectual, academic, even fun videos at times that kind of tie into what we're talking about. My philosophy is very simple. I expect a lot. I want you to work hard because I work hard, and I also want you guys to have fun. If you're going to take a class, if you're going to pay money, if you have to be in school somewhere, you might as well have fun, get something out of it. Academic cheating. I am required, and this is the next part of your syllabus, to go over this with you. I never go into any class looking for cheating. It's going to be, I'm not going to lie, it's going to be impossible just about for me to catch cheating in an online class. I've structured this class in a way to where you really shouldn't have to do that. There should be no need. The exams that you take are going to be, actually you're going to be sitting in class and there will be a live person giving you a paper and pencil test, because the opportunities to cheat on an online test are just exponential. So I don't, and again, I'm not expecting you to cheat. I'm not looking for that, but I also am not silly enough to think that it can't happen. If you need help, ask me. I'm required to send you to the West Virginia State University website, and you can look up on the internet on our site the possible consequences of cheating. It can range from failing an assignment to failing an entire course to being expelled from the university. And you may think, well, big deal, this is just state. I'm going to Marshall or WVU or Florida State or Duke or I don't know where. But what's going to happen is that if you get caught up in a cheating scandal and it's brought to my attention, I have to deal with it, or I get fired, and I don't want to get fired. So please, if you do and you're expelled from the university, that's going to follow you on your transcript, even if you're going somewhere like Duke or Marshall or anywhere else. So just please be mindful of that. If you're a special needs student, let me know. If you have an IEP or something of that sort, that's something that I need to be aware of, because I need to follow the Americans with Disabilities Act as well as your school and my university's policies regarding special needs students. If you have any questions about the course, let me know. I'll try not to modify the content of the course. Probably what I will do is send you some emails from time to time prompting you to do some discussions or go to the discussions part of this course. But everything should be pretty much in line. By the time you are watching this video and by the time I will have spoken with you in class, the first 8 weeks of this class will be up. I'm going to leave all assignments and everything open for the entire semester. That way you don't have to worry about things opening and things closing. I would urge you not to work ahead. I would urge you to stay on course with the weekly procedural instruction sheets that you get. And again, you don't want to get behind either, so you need to really stay on track with that. I may open and close some of the discussions, but I will leave everything else open throughout the semester. Look in your book if you want a course outline. I've got this on your syllabus. I'm going to treat you guys just like I do my college students. I mean, you guys are young adults. You are college students. We're going to be covering topics in this class, including history, education a little bit, deviance and social control, political movements, race, ethnicity. I'll throw in some special topics as well. Again, you can also see the methods of inquiry in this class, largely video lectures. There'll be some videos you'll watch. You will need the book. You'll need to do readings in the book. I won't make you read every chapter, but you'll need the book. I have hands-on class activities. Probably that's not going to happen because this is an online class. I'll have you go to articles, blogs on the internet, some discussions, maybe some informal debates. So again, I think that's pretty much all. If you have any questions again, or your parents have any questions about the conduction of this course, don't hesitate to contact me and to let me know. And good luck, everybody, and I will hopefully see you out there out there on the internet somewhere. And please do a good job in this course. Please stay on track and keep up with all the assignments. And you guys have a wonderful afternoon, morning, or evening. Thank you.